Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to show you how to do a makeup tutorial this time. I'm not doing an unboxing video. Um, I'm gonna do like this pinky look because my sweater is kind of pink and my hair. Yeah, so I got some coffee so we can chat, catch up, and do a little makeup. My neighbors above me are so loud. They threw a party a few days ago, and me and Fi were like complaining, like not to anybody, just to ourselves. And then they came down because our fire alarm, our smoke alarm is super sensitive, and they were like, "Oh hey, we just wanted to come down and tell you that like we can hear your fire alarm and you should just take it off." And I'm like, "What? Okay." Um, we're not gonna talk about the fact that you throw parties every weekend, but it was petty. But we got their number, so we were gonna like text them if they throw like a party that's like way too loud again. But yeah, today we're gonna use this palette. I got this for Christmas like a few years ago. Um, and yeah, this is our shades we're working with. Pretty much perfect for what I'm going for. I haven't used this in a while. Technically, this is expired. This says that it expired 6 months after I bought it. There's no way that anybody would use this much in 6 months. But yeah, I think it's a good palette. So we're gonna do like a neutral-ish look today. So I'm just gonna prime my eye by using a primer. I'm just putting it on my eye. I thought I had everything set up, but I did not. I honestly added too much primer, but it's fine. This is how you like switch colors. You just like rub it in here. It's pretty good. Makes me not be able to clean my brushes if I don't want to. But I wanted to keep it subtle because I'm going to work in a little. So, and the kids drag me. Like, when I very, very first came to start working, I went into, like, the kindergarten room, and one of the girls was like, "You're wearing a lot of makeup." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I get that." Because, I mean, I kind of was. And she was like, "You look like a clown," or something. And I was like, "Jeez, rude." I was like, "Okay, well, I like it." And she was like, "My mom doesn't let me wear that much makeup." And I'm like, "It's okay." She's like, "Does your mom?" And I'm like, "I live by myself." Kids are funny. They always get shocked when I tell them that I don't live with my mom. They're like, "You don't live with your mom?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Do you see her?" And I'm like, "Sometimes." They're like, "Oh, you just live with your dad, don't you?" I'm like, "No, I don't." So I'm using this shade right here, Windsurf. This one right here. Oh, I guess my thing's this one. And I'm just kind of putting it on my outer eye in like a little V shape sort of thing. Just doing that, building that up. Very peachy. It's been so fall recently. Like yesterday. Yesterday was like the gloomiest day ever. I was sitting there and I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Oh my gosh. This is what the weather's gonna be like." Like, this is starting out as a harsh fall. This is fall. I'm scared for what winter's about to bring. Jeez. Honestly, whenever COVID, like, started, I was like, honestly, by winter for sure it'll be gone because hopefully the cold weather will keep everybody in and maybe we'll be snowed in. And I was like, whenever it's getting really bad, I mean, it's still kind of bad, but whenever like everything was shut down, I was like, I hope we get a gigantic snowstorm and everybody stays in their house to the point where they can almost not even leave. Like the only reason they'll even want to leave is to go get essential supplies. But now that I'm like, I'm like, this might be possible. So I'm like, oh my god, why'd I wish for that? I take it back. But hey, if this happens, all I'm gonna say is I kind of wished for it, but in a way, it means I predicted it. So I'm psychic. Just kidding. I'm not. So after that, mine's a little uneven. But I builded that up, but it won't get, it's like not really getting darker. Oh, wait, now it literally just did when I added that. So, yeah, not perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. It's fine. But I've been working on getting into neutrals a little more because I usually do like really bold eye looks, but sometimes it doesn't even make sense. And I'm just gonna add a glitter. I'm using this shade Captain and this shade Refill. I'm mixing those two. This shade and this shade. That's a shimmer, the top shade. You just can't see it very well. But I'm mixing those two, and I'm going to put that on there. This is what I started. This is honestly how I used to do all my makeup looks. Someone's walking their dog outside. This is honestly how I started doing all my makeup looks when I very first started getting into makeup. I'd always do pinks because number one, I only have like 2 palettes, so that's what and I felt like pinks was the most, it was like neutral but also fun, so that's why I liked to do that. Because I wanted a little color, but I also wanted it to be something that I could wear with anything. But yeah, I would just add like a matte shade and then just do a shimmer. And that was how I learned how to do like the basis of like all my makeup looks. And that's kind of is what I still do in a way. I just kind of, all my makeup looks pretty much go through like base or matte on the outside, shimmer on the inside. I've honestly don't think I've ever did a makeup look that was just, like I think I've done like maybe one, but I didn't personally care for it. That was just like all mattes. I really need the glitter. But yeah, that's it for the actual eyeshadow. Now I'm just gonna do a wing, but I gotta keep it on the DL so the kids don't roast me. But for my wing, I'm just gonna do like a little subtle wing. I mean, it might be a little thick, but I'm just gonna make sure it's not like super dramatic because I don't want to get roasted by a 5-year-old. Oh, I kind of messed up, but I'll fix that up with a wipe when I'm done. Doesn't look that bad. Okay, that's it for that one. If you see, I have a little teeny little dot right there, but I'm just gonna clean that up when I'm done. Now I'm gonna try to do the same thing on this side and see what happens. So many people are walking their dogs outside. That makes me so happy. And then definitely not the same. However, not the worst, not the best. Now I'm just gonna add some mascara and I'm gonna be done with my subtle eye look. And this is like a little mascara, Tarte Man-Eater fitting. Just add that. Then I shall be done. I'll give you guys kind of a close-up on this eye. Because this eye is... I gotta clean that up after I'm done. And here you go. You can see I messed up there, but overall, subtle. Wings could use some work, but honestly, happy for just going to work. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and get ready with me. Bye!